Long day. You look tired, but you can't rest. Not really. You know that, don't you?
Who are you and gives you the right to say that?
Oh, I'm not saying anything that has not already been said. I'm only reminding you of the word of God, the word you believe so strongly. There is no peace to the wicked. Isaiah 57:21.
I'm not wicked. I'm not.
No? Let's look then. Do you remember taking money from your mother's purse?
I was a child. I was innocent.
A child, maybe, but innocent? Not so much. You were 7 at the time, old enough to know your right from your left. So I wouldn't play the innocent card here. And when your mother asked you, you looked her in the eye and swore that you didn't take the money. Innocent, but you sure know how to cover your sin. Proverbs 28:13. He who covereth his sin shall not prosper. Paul, tell me, when last did you step your feet in a church?
Of course, I go to church.
When last? Oh, let me remind you, not since the lockdown, 5 years, and you have not stepped your feet in a church.
My work has been very demanding. Sundays are usually for me to rest and prepare for the coming week. So there's really no time for me to go to a physical church, but I do connect online. I'll always make sure I connect online.
Online, do you now?
Always.
Remember when your stream froze? You hissed and dropped your phone. You never went back to it. You do remember because it happened countless times. And even when you do manage to connect, it's always one screen playing the sermon and the other scrolling TikTok reels. So tell me, where exactly is your worship? You claim that your Sundays are for resting and for preparing for the coming week. But you're always the first person to be at the viewing center for Premier League matches on Sundays. You're not too busy to watch a bunch of 22 random dudes run around on live television, but you're too busy to spend 2 hours in the presence of your Maker. Hebrews 10:25. Do not forsake the assembling of the brethren. You did not just forsook the assembly. You never acknowledge its existence, and that is a new law, even for my standards. Tell me, Paul, that website you visit when you are alone, door locked, light off, why do you look so startled? Oh, you thought no one was watching? Well, I did. Guess who else saw you? God.
It's harmless. I'm not cheating on anyone. I'm not hurting anyone. If anything, it's kept me from doing something worse. It's better than doing the routine. Don't you think?
Is that the story you tell yourself, that it was the safer sin? Whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Matthew 5:28. There was no better. You only did it in the dark, away from prying eyes, but not away from mine, because I live in the darkness. And it doesn't end with you. Do you know what your father did? His father's father? It goes from there and lands on your head. And it will go on and on, to your children, to their children, to their children's children, from now till eternity. And I will be there to supervise it.
Stop.
That is not the whole counsel of God, and you know it.
But it is written,
And it is also written, the Son shall not bear the sins of the Father, neither shall the Father bear the sin of the Son. Ezekiel 18:20. You always quote the law to judge and condemn, while leaving out the mercy that is always sitting right beside it. By the way, whoever covereth his sin shall not prosper, but whosoever confesseth his sin shall have mercy. Proverbs 28:13b. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls.
No, no, no. The first part of that Ezekiel 18:20 you quoted says, "The soul that sinneth, it shall die." So you and I are the same. You quoted the mercy and left out the judgment, while I quoted the judgment and left out the mercy. We both chose the half that fits our narrative.
Don't get it mixed up. You and I are not the same. What business does the light have with darkness?
Whatever. By the letter of the law, this one here has a debt to settle, and so he has to die.
If the Son therefore shall make you free, you are free indeed. John chapter 8, verse